What's up, everyone? If you saw my video last week, I did a video on Best Buy and why you shouldn't buy a pre-built in Best Buy. So the people, for the ones that did ask me, there are good deals in Best Buy. I understand that there are good deals. I've gotten great deals at Best Buy in the past. Most people I don't buy pre-made computers. Just get your friend, find a friend that knows what they're doing, or, just don't do it. But the reason why I'm re-recording this was in the last video, the first 5 minutes was completely mute. It was because I run OBS. I've been having problems all the time. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes for the people that run OBS, for the sources, sometimes my sources don't pick up my microphone. It picks up that microphone, which is on my webcam, which I don't use. I actually have it taped up. Excuse me. So that's the reason why it didn't go through. Yes, I probably should have seen it at the audio input capture, but sometimes I don't even pay attention to that. So gotta be a little bit better about that. So sorry about that. Thank you for the 170 people that did watch the video. It means a lot to me. Hopefully you guys come back and watch more. And that's where we do this. So my whole thing was I had a friend. So I find this out actually a couple days later. He actually got it from Amazon, but the company makes pre-builds for Best Buy. I found that out too. It's the same freaking computer. The one I looked up on that video, it's the same freaking computer. So my stance in that was, it looked cheap. The GPU didn't even have a name on it, and for me, I'd rather have a brand that like Asus or NVIDIA, or Radeon or something, like somewhere I could go where I think some of them do have lifetime warranties in case they break down. Maybe, or even a couple years. Having a warranty is nice because you can't always trust the store, even if you do have the limited warranty or something. I don't know. I find it easier just send it to the company itself because sometimes you get a better one back or something. So that was really mine. The fans I didn't even know any of the brands on that fan. The CPU was probably the only thing on that was the name brand, and it was pretty sure it was i7 12th gen, which I hear they run hot, they have problems. I don't know if they fixed them by now. I know we're at 14th gen now, so I don't know why we're even talking about 12th gen, but some of us can't afford a $4,000 computer. But so from the other video, I ended up going on to BestBuy.com. BestBuy.com. And again, I'm not saying that Best Buy is bad. They got great deals on games. You can find some great deal on movies, appliances. Sometimes you find good deals on computer equipment, RAM, stuff like that. For me, when it comes, spend your money, get what you need. I guess you could, I don't know, even the case looked so janky. The whole thing looked janky. So is actually this one. So I am wrong. It was a Ryzen 5700. It wasn't a i7. I was wrong on that. And it wasn't this one. His was not that one. He did have a Ryzen though. And he did have it was a 4060, which is a pretty fucking good card. Until the 50th, the 50s come out for our RTX or whatever, it's still I mean, you can run 99.9% of the games out there, and I would stay safely at about 60 frames per second. Safely. I mean, I'm sure, fucking next coming years will be, I mean, now, even RAM, even having like 16 gigs of RAM now isn't even cutting it, you know. He had, well, I ended up pretty much making a whole list of parts that once he gets the money back for that computer, we can just order the parts and I just put it together for him because it'd just be way easier. And he's actually paying the same price for name brand shit. So that's why, yeah. Some people don't have the friend that knows computers. I get that. But there are people out there that will, charge you a decent price, to do something, then go into, fucking the Geek Squad and shit. I'm pretty sure Micro Center, they have their whole, don't they have like a whole section for building your computer? And I think they help you on that and shit. Even that, like, that's pretty cool. You could do micros. I mean, tell you the truth, I'd go Micro Center because they have open box stuff. The guaranteed. Most of them work. I've seen videos of people going Micro Center, like big tech channels and stuff. And yeah. And like, you got Micro Center, go there. Go buy a pre-built there. Don't buy one off of Amazon. Don't buy one off of Best Buy. And if you do your research first. He did it off the cuff. I wish he would have just waited for me to be there so I can look at it and be like, no, dude, go for this one. It's not like buying a PlayStation 5 or Xbox or Nintendo. Unfortunately, we can't say Sega anymore or Atari, but, those three. It's not like just going out, buying one of those, and then hooking it up and, you're ready to game. It's as a whole, like, the whole foundation for these things, you buy pre-built, sometimes they come, through shipping, something comes unplugged, and then when you plug in, you don't know what you're doing. You just think your computer, like, it just came dead, when it could have been like a RAM card somehow became, RAM doesn't do that, but any cord could make the thing not turn on. I had a problem with this thing because I had the power switch plugged in wrong. Honest mistake. Anyone could make that mistake. No, it was just turned right on. But again, I computer guy. I love computers. I'm helping him make one. A friend of mine, his friend might need a computer rebooted and stuff. That's what I do. I have people come to my door half the freaking time, knocking, like, do you know this or that? It's mostly phones, too, which I fucking hate, dude. I hate when people try to ask me about phones. It's like, yeah, I'm sure they electronics, they have RAM, they have a processor. Doesn't mean, like, I don't want to work on them. But, all right, let's go to Best Buy. Pre-builts. There we go. Which one? Oh, it was... Actually, you know what? I have the picture of it. I'm going to look it up right now just so I can get the right model. Because this shit was janky. It was so janky. So I guess this isn't don't buy from Best Buy. It's more of a don't buy a pre-built unless you buy it from like Corsair or what is it? Leland? I think that's it, right? I mean, even then, like, you hit and miss, but at least with them, he got some, you got parts that are actually, from a company than just a no-name 4060 Ti that, like, is it a 4060 Ti? I mean, this thing was like this thin. It was like the size of, like, a little bit, like, more than that. I know, dude, those 4060s are, like, thick with, like, the shielding, like the heat sinks and shit. Those things are big. So even then, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Because I mean, I've seen 4060s up close, and they are not. They are not that small. All right, here it is. I don't actually have it, but I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's legitly what it was. Like, I know you probably can't see that, but yeah, yeah. It didn't even have a the top that come with a screen up there, so the dust doesn't get in there, where you put like a radiator and shit. It didn't even have one of those. It was like wide open, you know. Which I mean, I guess is good for airflow, but I mean, when you have these sucking in and then you have the exhaust in the back, I mean, I know mine. I don't have anything up top yet. I'm going to get a radiator for that part up top for my fucking 9.9. But yeah, oh man, like even the like heat sink, like yeah, I don't know, man. Even like, oh, dude, even like the power thing wasn't even what do you call it, modular, where you can unplug and stuff. It was like something you get from like 2015. I can't say much because that's what I got in this. I need to get a new power supply one of these days and do better cable management. But yeah, well, I guess we take a look at these anyways because they're pretty much the same idea, the same concept as what he had, except they look a little bit more prettier. Actually, this one's this one had a Radeon RX fucking 6500. That's only 4 gigs though. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's get to that. I mean, that's no name. The CPU cooler. I mean, it looks pretty because it has lights. I get it, but I mean, it's about it's about how it runs and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. Cyberpower PC. But yeah, I mean, 16 gigs of DDR4. When I got him, like, oh man, I'm trying to find the $900 one. And I'm going to show you what I got him. And it kind of comes to the same. I think his is a little bit more, but it's extreme. I think it was this one. No, that one's. But again, even the extremes, guys. Like, do I not know something about these like no-name GPUs and yeah, I don't. This is an i7-14 Core 4060 Ti 8 gig. I was actually looking at the 3060 12 gig. I only going for like 174. Actually, that's what I was going to get him was the 3060. I know everyone's going to be like, oh no, you gave him a 3060. Oh no. Dude plays GTA 5. That's the game he plays. The boy doesn't need a 4090. He ain't playing Starfield. Even though, I mean, that game's pretty out of date by now, too. He ain't playing anything that needs a high demand in graphics. I'm sure when that new GTA 6 comes out, yeah, then you will. And I still don't think it's going to look that good. They show all the things. I was like, no way it's going to look like that. I don't even think people can afford that graphics card if it was like that. But yeah, there's not much really to say about this. If you know a little bit more about this, about like the no name on the graphics card, like if they do, are they actually covered under NVIDIA or Raridon, whatever? Like, are they covered under that, or is it just like Wish.com type of GPU that they say is a 4060, but it turns out to be like a 1060? You know, we don't want that either. Let me see. See if I can find this pre-built PC. Because I have a feeling. Okay, that's not that one. There's a CyberPower though. Where is it? Because he should remember Skytech, because they actually have a fucking shit. Okay, let's go with this one, because I think this is the closest. The closest that could come to what it possibly could be, and even then, it still looks a little bit better than it did. Okay, if I'm correct, this is the one he had. But that's, it was a little bit different from the video, the picture I showed you guys on my phone. But again, dude, I don't know, for like a 4060, I just feel like that's not thick enough. Like, there's not enough heat sinks. I don't know. And for what was it going for? What was the yeah, for a 7600, I feel like that CPU cooler wouldn't cool it that good. I mean, mine barely cools my fucking i9 for the 10th gen. I mean, I'm running 80 Celsius, which that's not good. I mean, these can handle it. If you look up, like, these guys top out at like 100. And usually, I'm running a bunch of shit going on CBS. Firefox sucks up memory like it's a motherfucker. Never mind my backgrounds, my Goku background that moves, but. Wait. Is it me? Is that RAM in the wrong slot? That RAM is totally in the wrong slot. That RAM is supposed to be in. Well, can I get that? The second slot. It's always a second. It's a second and fourth slot. I guess you could put it in the fourth slot. No, I don't think you can. No, that's supposed to be in the second slot. Like, even the picture of this build is fucked up. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, please. If you watch this video and you can put it in the last slot, because I know it's always 2 and 4, and then you add the add-ons, which is 1 and 3, unless you have like a server board or something. But yeah, look at the even the motherboard is kind of sad. What's on the bottom there? Oh no, that's where all the headers and shit go. But yeah, no, please just don't buy pre-mades. Just don't do it. But I mean, from that, I ended up so this is about $101. That's give or take. This is pretty much the system he had. Give or take, he only had 2 fans, and it didn't say Cyber PC, but it was a CyberPower PC. I think his was like $999 or something like that. So what I got him, and this should show you, sometimes it's better just to piece it together than, you know. buying a pre-made. So obviously we will go with a Samsung M.2, 1 terabyte, bootable drive, plus, you can use it for storage, terabyte. Guys who have one game, I don't think you need anything. I think the only thing we really skimped on was the case, what I was looking at. But even with, it looks like it looks a lot better than the case he had before, especially with a good range of heating, because I know the CPU is definitely the one I got him is gonna be hot. The Red Dragon, they used to suck, but I've actually been hearing good things. Plus, it's gold certified, 80 plus gold certified, and what's it, 850 watts. It's upgradable for a little bit. Thermalright Peerless Assassin, always a good fucking choice for a CPU cooler. You could have gone with a Nocula, which I actually do have a Nocula over there, which I was using. The only problem I'm not using, I don't have a fan for the fucking thing. And I don't want to get one of those red and brown fans that look all antique. Trust me, they look cool. But I like my slick back with the lights and my little Vegeta in there. I figured for him, he's running GTA 5 with some mods and stuff. So I figured a 3050, 6 gigs, is going to run fine. I'm sure he's not even going to realize, frames per second. No, he's just trying to have fun. He's not like, like a snobby computer person like me or something. Aussie DDR5, why? Because that's the latest, and you might as well have the latest. And 32 gigs, because games come out nowadays, like they sucking up like all 16 gigs. So it's definitely, even me, I need to upgrade. And I'm doing this, and it's from, so it's a Core i7 12th gen. I know there's a problem with the 12th gen, but this was, I don't know if they fixed it or not with a MSI. And it's not a bad deal for $414, but it come out to be $941.82, and that's legitly actually lower than what he had. And luckily, most of these Thermalright, Asus, even Intel, Samsung definitely. They all name brand. It's, at least going to be quality, And again, we're not trying to make him like the greatest, PC of all time. We try to make a PC that he can have fun, mod GTA 5. You can have fun with that, and that's the whole point of this. So I guess this whole video comes down to, unless your kid plays Minecraft, your mother, you don't know anyone, doesn't own a computer, and this kid's just gonna be playing Minecraft. And I get it. People would be like, well, there's this and that. I've seen some videos of Minecraft where even the graphics were like, damn, dude, look at that fucking just, just some of the lights and shit, even for a blocky game, it looks good, man. Oh, Linus did that. He made that dude, the Minecraft guy, that was that desk that was like fucking like $40,000 he made just to play Minecraft. I'm like, I think it was like a $50,000 PC. I don't know. It's on YouTube. You can find it. And that's where I saw that video. They were running full some crazy FPS and shit, and it looked beautiful even for a game that looked like it was made in 2000. But yeah, the whole point is, if you can, the people, just buy the parts. Have your friend help you out. Have someone. If your mom, your kid just wants to play Minecraft, buy one of these, I guess. Kid ain't doing much to it. He's not overclocking it. He's not, and when he gets older, at least he had something to play on. So when he gets older, he knows he'll get something better. But besides that, I'm not putting down Amazon. I'm not putting down Best Buy. I buy off of Amazon so much, like so much shit off of Amazon. I love Amazon. And Best Buy, I do buy shit there, but that's just too far away. And I gotta ride the subway through LA just to go to Best Buy. I don't like that. Which is where I got my my outtake, which I have to go run back. RGB's not working on it. It's the same fucking fans as the ones up front, so I don't understand. But yeah, it's the China Cat. This is the re-recording of the Best Buy, and yeah, like, subscribe. You guys have a great week. Check out the China Cat show I did last night about alligator, free him. And later this week I'll be doing a reaction videos, like I said last night. And you guys have a beautiful Tuesday. Stay cool. Drink plenty of water, and ciao.